Dealing with VET, vocational educational training, they create a project to show how useful is matching different kinds of skills that each of us own. I think theoretical skills, practical skills, and soft skills. This way, we obtained an educational model able to be applied to different kind of schools and different kind of educational situations. Especially about the communication, I have to admit that the creation project was very, very relevant both for personal and professional life. And we had the opportunity of putting into practice these skills in the two mobilities foreseen by the project.
For us, the project has allowed to know the way other organizations work and maybe know other educational system and professional systems. The way the hosted organization has prepared all the meetings and all the project, I think is correct, and we can learn about the hosted organization. Another thing is that we have met many nice people in the other organizations.
I have possibility to improve my English skills and meet different teams from Spain, Italy, French, and Poland.
The impact of this project for my personal skills are to meet new persons, see different culture exchanges, but the main idea is that there was a good opportunity to learn and to know about more vet education system in general in different parts of Europe. About professional skills, I think the main idea was this discussion, what is similar and not so similar in all these countries in vet education. The mainly good thing is to get new partners in this project and also for the next project, because we have been working good together and there's lots of possibilities in future too.
The European Atelier of Crafts is the project that showed us the possibility of creating the common schooling level in Europe. It also gave us the possibility to compare what school teaches and what labor market expects on European level. We have a lot in common, but there are also many differences in vocational education and cooperation between schools and entrepreneurs. We can exchange our experiences and compare teaching methods. We can learn from our partners and we can teach them too, basing on our experience.
The creation project was very, very relevant both for personal and professional life. And we had the opportunity of putting into practice these skills in the two mobilities foreseen by the project. I mean, the first mobility to Spain and the second mobility in Perugia, Italy. This way, I have to admit that the create experience was very precious both for schools, teachers, and students. And we had the opportunity of assessing it, especially in the mobility in Perugia, Italy. In this occasion, a flexible educational model was obtained, and it is suitable to be applied in different educational systems, as the partners of the project demonstrate in the course of the project.
Referring to the Erasmus Plus experience, for both for teachers and for learners, we think that we have learned in the C1 how to prepare an international meeting, and we think that now we are ready to prepare other international meeting, because we were nervous at the beginning. It was our first meeting, but now we think that we are able to prepare others. And C2 for students, I think that maybe it was the first experience traveling abroad, and maybe the first work experience in a company, how to manage in another country. After this experience, after the C2 experience, we think that for the students, they are more prepared to traveling abroad, and maybe even more prepared too for the professional training in Spain.
It's a great opportunity. There was work together and discuss with colleagues a lot about education in general. What are the pluses and minuses? What is similar and not so similar in all these partnerships? There was a good opportunity in Jekla to visit schools and labor market to see how the work are organized here or there. For C2 and meeting here in Perugia, more from point of students, because it was mainly about experience. Their first experience, for instance, for traveling in general, to see other cultures, to see the work basement and companies. They learn a lot about, for instance, traveling from their living space to the companies. They learn a lot with their living conditions and how to communicate by themselves and with other students from other countries as well. I think for them, and our discussions show it, it was a useful time spent together with teachers out of school.
The European Atelier of Crafts is the project that showed us the possibility of creating the common schooling level in Europe. It also gave us the possibility to compare what school teaches and what labor market expects on European level. The group was built with partners from Italy, Spain, France, Latvia, and us, Poland. We have a lot in common, but there are also many differences in vocational education and cooperation between schools and entrepreneurs. We can exchange our experiences and compare teaching methods. We can learn from our partners, and we can teach them too, basing on our experience. And the STEP Education has 25 years of experience. We have a lot to share, but we are still willing to learn. We believe that this project is just the first step on the long way to create the international European approach to learning. We need to cooperate on many fields to give all the students the possibility to work wherever they wish and for whom they wish. We need to be open and cooperative to work on the European labour market, not only the national labour market. We shouldn't be afraid of the migration of young people. We should look for the new solutions that they can bring back from their European journeys.
We think that it's a good thing to add more branches, more professional families, and maybe involving more organizations to make wider the network. We think that it could be a great idea for the sustainability of the project.
Sustainability is very important word, and we always are asked to value the projects we have participated. And in this project, I think the main plus is the evaluation of the results, and it's very important for our students. And to get feedback from labor market is very hard work in Latvia, for example. But I guess that we will try to do it in our school. And now we are working, for example, for evaluations, the quality of education for teachers. And now in this project, these project results will be reflected in our future for evaluations, the next projects in we will participate.
Intercultural, because we have contact with other countries. The students mixed with other countries, Polish people, Latvian people, French people, and Italian teachers. The other word is collaboration or collaborative work between the partners and the host organization, for students and for teachers. And maybe the other word is contact. Contact, because we can contact with a Polish team, Latvian team, or Italian team, to in the future establish new agreements to collaborate. So I think that this is a good point.
Head,
Hand,
and heart.
Skills, cooperation, Europe. Thank you.